What up? What up? What up? What up? What's up, man? It's your boy Big Ty coming back through here one more again. Let's get it, baby. We're gonna get ready to break this film down from the Philadelphia Eagles and the Giants game last night, man. Giants got a big win over the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Eagles came out first drive, had two big runs for Saquon Barkley. Big drive, drove right down the field, got a touchdown. What up with you, John? Appreciate you coming through, John. And hey, next thing you know, the Giants after that drive went to the sideline, made some adjustments, and it was all she wrote, man. Hey, it was a big game by Jaxson Dart, man. It looked like the Giants most definitely got a great pick. You said told you another upset. You did, John. You did. And it was an upset, baby. It was an upset. And it was a big win for the Giants, man. You had a game coming in where the Eagles were 4-1. They had just came off an upset loss. The Broncos came back and beat them last week, and then they turn around and the Giants beat them this week, man. And the Giants didn't just look up and beat them; they beat them. And the Giants, hey, they Giants got a pretty good defense, man. What up with you, Shannon? You say in the dizzy. What up with you in the hizzy? Appreciate you coming through, Shannon and John, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Y'all know I told y'all we're gonna break this film down and we're gonna see how the Giants were really able to beat the Eagles, man. And I'm telling y'all right now, man, y'all seeing my polls. Do y'all think the Eagles are in trouble, man? Y'all see my poll. Do y'all think the Eagles are in trouble, or do you think they'll be all right? Jaden, you say cry Eagles cry on the road to misery. You say cry Eagles. You say y'all just lost low. You said they hate you. I tell you right now, man, Jaxson Dart most definitely played great ball, man. He throws some great passes out there, pinpoint passes, putting passes on the money, dropping them on the dime. He most definitely did a great job of using his legs to get first downs. He was able to use his legs and run a touchdown early in the game. Um, hey, Jaxson Dart, I look like the Giants had a good draft, man. I think they had a good pick with Abdul Carter. They most definitely got a steal with Cam Scatterboo. Cam Scatterboo look like the new version of Mike Allstott out there. And Jaxson Dart, man, look like the Giants gonna have a nice little young team, man. We know Malik Neighbors is hurt, man, but if Malik Neighbors were playing, the Giants, they got a pretty good defense, man. And it looked like Jaxson Dart probably gonna be their quarterback of the future, man. So we're gonna get into it, man. We're about to get ready to break this film down. Shannon, you said I think the division not that good. They will win it. Hey, it's very possible, Shannon. It's very possible. Y'all know I showed y'all before the season started. The past 20 years, nobody in the NFC East has won a division 2 times. It hasn't been done in 20 years, y'all. In 20 years, no team has won the NFC East division back to back. So that lets you know it's gonna be somebody new win that division this year, man. And I'll tell you one thing, man. When it comes to the Eagles, man, I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest things that's hurting the Eagles right now, man. What's hurting the Eagles right now? And you see they got, people coming out talking about they plays look predictable. No, they running the same thing like they ran last year. The only thing is different is they not running the ball like how they did last year. That's the last year everything went fine. They wasn't running no spectacular plays last year. Only thing last year was they had the people on the offensive line and defensive line where they could dominate the line of scrimmage, and they was able to run the ball with Saquon Barkley. That's all the difference is. Now teams, hey, the NFL catches up with what you do, man. And it looks like the NFL is caught up what the Eagles want to do, and they want to run the ball. And teams have got better at defending the run, and they not letting the Eagles run the ball like that. They not letting Jalen Hurts take off running like how he normally do on third down and get first down. The Giants also did a great job of not letting him get away. Brian Burns caught him from behind a couple of times. They didn't let Jalen Hurts take off and run and beat him with his legs, man. So that's just my thing, man. And Jalen Hurts threw a big interception last night with cornerback caught and almost took it all the way to the house. That most definitely was a big turnover right there, man, because it looked like let's get to it, man. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me pull up my screen. Y'all most definitely make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. We're going to get this thing on and popping. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my screen right. Give me 1 second. Let me get my screen right. Get my screen right. What the hell? Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm finna say, what the hell is going on around here? Right here. Okay, here we go. We're about to get this thing on and popping. Hold on, I'm gonna fast forward past the. Okay, here we go, y'all. Shannon, you say problem is Eagles not tush pushing the ball every play. Facts, baby, facts. They can't tush push it 100 yards, Shannon. They cannot tush push it 100 yards. So let's get it, man. Hold on, let me get my little music going. Y'all know I like to get my little background music going. Give me 1 second. Y'all let me know if it's too loud or not. Y'all let me know if it's too loud, I'll turn it down. Y'all just let me know. Let me know. All right, baby, let's get it. So this is the first play of the game, y'all. So here we go, y'all. We got the Eagles. And y'all remember the first run. They gave it to Saquon. He got a big run on the first 2 runs. Look at that. Nice run right there by Saquon, y'all. So y'all know I like to see it from the line of scrimmage. Let's say this from the line of scrimmage, y'all. Look at that right there. Now that's what you call zone blocking right there, y'all. Now watch this right here. Watch this. Watch how everybody go to the left. This is a great zone blocking right here. Everybody zone block to the left. Like I said, running backs like these plays because they able to pick what hole, whatever hole they see. Watch them cut back. Watch that cut back. And look at that, man. Thibodeau missed that tackle right there, man. Thibodeau could have stopped that play, y'all. Let's go. Wind that back, coach. Wind that back. Y'all watch Thibodeau right here, defensive end right here on the right side, number 5. Y'all watch Thibodeau, man. He could have tackled Saquon. Y'all watch this right here. Thibodeau crashed all the way down. Look at this. He tried to arm tackle and missed the tackle right there. He could have tackled Saquon right there at the line of scrimmage. But good blocking right there by the Eagles offensive line to start out the game. You said I just don't know. Yeah, for sure, Shannon, for sure. For sure. All right, baby. So here we go with the next play, man. They got 2 receivers up at the top of the screen lined up tight. You got Devontae Smith coming in motion. As you see, the defense playing the zone. And watch this, y'all. They give it to Saquon again. Saquon had another good run. And let's see this from the line of scrimmage. Watch how they block this up. Now, basically, Saquon just gonna cut. He's just gonna cut this back. He's gonna take the cut back on this play. Look at this. Once again, they zone blocking to the right. But look at this, the defensive end, the linebacker, who is that? That's the linebacker. He crashed in, number 53 crashed in too far, y'all. Watch number 53 from the Giants. Number 53 for the Giants. Watch number 53. The linebacker. Watch the linebacker, number 53. He gonna crash in. Look at him. He crashed in too far, and that's the reason why Saquon was able to kick that thing outside. The outside linebacker crashed in too far, number 53. He crashed in too far, left that hole wide open for Saquon right there, y'all. Left it wide open for Saquon. All right, baby, so here we go. Now they lined up with Dallas Goedert at tight end to the left, right. They give it to, who is that? A.J. Dillon. And see, that time the Giants did a good job. See, they done tightened up on their run game already. So let's see this from the line of scrimmage, y'all. Let's see how they block this up. Look at this. Oh, nice. Hey, nice defense right there. Watch the big defensive tackle right here in the middle, y'all. Straight one-on-one drill. Watch how he keep with the offensive lineman number 64. Watch how he hold him up, get off the block, bam, right there on A.J. Dillon for the tackle. Yes, sir. Great play by the defensive tackle right there. For the Giants. Great play right there, y'all. All right, right here, y'all, as you see, they got 4 wide receivers. Defense lined up in a 4-2-5. This time they do a read option. Jalen Hurts tried to run it, but like I told y'all, they did a good job with not letting Jalen Hurts hurt them with their legs this game. They did a great job on that read option right there. Trying to counter with the quarterback, but it did not work. Defense stayed home. They didn't fall for the counter. Defense stayed home, and they shut that play down. Nice play by Giants defense right there, y'all. All right, let's get it, baby. They're motioning tight end outside. Now we got 4 wide receivers. Giants showing blitz right now. And they come, they came with the blitz. Yeah, hit Dallas Goedert right there. And this when they made the good tackle, made them short for the first down. Yes, sir. So as you see, the Giants had already started tightening up on defense after those first 2 big runs by Saquon Barkley, y'all. Now let's see how the offensive line pick up this blitz, y'all, because the Giants. Y'all watch how the Giants set this blitz up right here. Y'all watch how they set this blitz up. They're gonna drop the linebacker. Watch how they set it up. Now look, the linebackers drop and the DBs come. That was a nice little setup right there. They had the two linebackers in the gap in the middle. They drop. And then they come with the 2 DBs on the outside. I think he missed this field goal. Yeah, he missed. Oh, no, he made it. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's go with the Giants with their first drive. Hold on, I'm going to pad this kickoff. That was a nice kickoff return too. Here we go, your boy Scatterbo. Scatterbo, a nice little short run right there. Let's see how they block this up from the line of scrimmage. Look how they pulled the guard. Nice pull right there by the guard, number 76. Nice little trap play right there. Nice little trap play. All right, let's see what they do on this one, man. They got 4 wide. And let's see what we got, baby. Oh, that's the pass win. You said, let me see, Shannon, you said the Giants need to draft receivers and see what tight ends come out next year. You know what, Shannon? I actually think they are at that wide receiver. Because Malik Neighbors, he's straight. Now they could number wide receiver. I think Malik Neighbors. I think he's nice. Tight end though, Shannon. I agree with that. They most definitely need a pass catching tight end that can get open. Well, here we go, baby. We got the Eagles showing blitz. Eagles showing blitz, y'all. Oh yeah, they got a false start on this play, y'all. Hold on, let's skip to the. Okay, here we go, y'all. Let's get it. Jaxson Dart got plenty of time. Now, this one of them passes. That was the 50-50 ball right there. That was a nice 50-50 ball right there. Nice 50-50 ball he threw to the wide receiver right there, man. Nice 50-50 ball. And the wide receiver did a great job of going up and catching it at the high point. Now watch how the offensive line block, man. Watch the 2 running backs. The running back, you see how Scatterboo chipped the defensive end to slow him down? Jaxson Dart threw a great pass, man. Gave the wide receiver a 50-50 pass. Wide receiver made a great play on the ball. John, you say my only concern is Scatterboo longevity. They're a problem for a solid tight end. Yeah, I think so. Shannon, you say with their record, they may not draft high if they get going. Yeah, I think so too, Shannon. They most definitely got the opportunity, man, that Jaxson Dart can play consistent. I think they got a good enough defense where they can win some games. So here we go, baby. Let's see how this play went right here. Let's see how this play went right here. Got the tight end motion back. And they give it to Scatterboo. Once again, they pulled the guard. But the defensive tackle did a great job right there for the Eagles, man. Did a great job of closing out. Who is that, Big Jordan Davis? Yeah, Big Jordan Davis closed that down, baby. All right, baby. So we got the next play. We got double tight end to the right. Two receivers split to the left. Scatterboo in the backfield. As you see, play action. Scatterboo stay backside to help block. Look at Jaxson Dart. Up. Look at Jaxson Dart. Up. And look at this, y'all. If he would have hit Wendell Robinson on that play, Wendell Robinson probably would have scored on that play. He overthrown him. But Wendell Robinson, if he would have hit him on the run, Wendell Robinson probably would have ran that in on that play, y'all. John, you say, Tight, you picking the Kansas City or the Lions. Shannon, I'm going with Kansas City, man. I'm going with Kansas City. I'm going with Kansas City, Shannon, because Detroit, both of their starting cornerbacks is out. Both of their starting cornerbacks is hurt. Both of them are out. I'm taking Kansas City at home. You said I heard so many people Doing draft. You said that first. You said I thought he was the best QB in the draft. Yeah, your boy Jackson. I like Jaxson Dart at Ole Miss, man. I thought he was a good quarterback at Ole Miss. Look at Zach. Hey, watch how he shake number 53. Look at Zach Bond, number 53 for the Eagle. Watch how Jaxson Dart doing. Watch how he set him up. Look at this. He dropped back. He faked the blitz, dropped back. Watch how Jaxson Dart set him up. Watch this. Oh! Gotcha! Got him. Jaxson Dart got him with the fake. Yes, sir. Nice run by your boy Jaxson Dart. Ready. All right, man. We're going to skip this field goal. We're going to skip that, skip the kickoff. All right, baby, we get to the first, back with the Eagles on offense. Back to the Eagles on offense. Hey, y'all, and this, y'all remember I told y'all during the game, they was throwing that out route all game. And that cornerback finally picked it off. I think that was the second half of the game. They were throwing that out route all game, either to the tight end, and they also were throwing it to Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. They were throwing that out route all night. And that's why that cornerback jumped it. Right there by the DB. Nice tackle by the DB. You say Dart has some wheels. Yeah, he do, Shannon. And Scatterboo, you said steal of the draft. Yeah, Scatterboo was a steal for sure, baby, for sure. So here we go, man. So they give it to Saquon. Look at this. Saquon already hitting the backfield. Look at that. Blue jerseys everywhere. Saquon ain't going nowhere. Nowhere, y'all. Nowhere. They all over that, baby. Giant defense all over that. You say, Tight, you see, let me see if you say Shannon. You say Lamar out. Yeah, Shannon. Lamar Jackson out. And Brock Purdy is out. I told y'all that hamstring don't heal up like that, y'all. You pull a hamstring, that don't take you about 4 weeks to get healthy, man. You ain't if somebody played with a hamstring injury after week 1, they most definitely ain't gonna be able to run full speed. I know that for a fact. You say Chase might be out too with an illness. All right, here we go, man. We got 4 wide. Look at that, baby. Got him. Your boy Brian Burns got him on the stunt right there. The defensive line ran a stunt right there, y'all, and caught the Eagles slipping on that stunt. Let's see how they ran this stunt, y'all. Watch your boy Brian Burns, number 0 on the left side. They're gonna run a stunt right. Watch how they run this stunt. Watch it. Look how they set the stunt up, though, y'all. Look how they set it up to confuse the offensive line. Look at this. Brian Burns get them to commit, and then they switch over and get some. Matter of fact, that wasn't even no stunt. Hold on. That wasn't no stunt. Brian Burns just took an inside move. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that wasn't no stunt right there. Brian Burns just took an inside move on that play. Gotcha! Got him. Shit, he said that the Giants fire Coach Stallion. He said because they still the Eagles sign. You said they still in the sign. All right, baby, we're gonna skip this punt return. All right, baby, here we go. We got the Giants with the ball back on offense, man. As you see, they got 3 bunch to the left and 1 receiver to the right. Tight end coming in motion. And they give it to Scatterboo. That boy Scatterboo be running hard, man. That was a short game by Scatterboo right there. Short game. Split the double team, make the tackle. Nice play by number 97, defensive tackle for the Eagle, man. Split that double team and get the tackle on Cam Scatterboo. You say, did the Giants hire come? You say, hold on. You say, but did you? You say, but see, you got your camera fixed. Oh yeah. I had to pick. I figured it out, Shannon. I figured it out. All right, man. Jaxson Dart takes a shot right here and hits Wendell Robinson right here for the big play right here, y'all. Hold on, let's rewind that back. Y'all watch how they set this play up right here, y'all. Wendell Robinson is all the way at the bottom of the screen. Look, watch how they set this up. The two receivers on that side, they had them cross. Outside receiver go deep. It cleared out for him coming across. Y'all watch this one more time. Y'all watch this. All they did was the two guys, the tight end in the slot, they gonna cross him, and Wendell Robinson gonna cross. Watch this. Watch the tight end come across, Wendell Robinson come across, and then they got the receiver go a little deeper where he can come across on the drag and catch the pass. Nice little rock. Cross, or if the tight end came open coming across, he could hit one of them coming across. You said I've been reading. You said USC game. You said since they joined the big team, things have been trouble on the West Coast. Hey, Shannon, that's gonna be a good game tomorrow. That USC and Michigan. That's gonna be a good one tomorrow. Now, hey, if Jaxson Dart would have put that thing a little in front of him, he would have had the chance to catch that and run with it, y'all. All right, baby, let's see what they do on this play. We got two tight ends lined up to the right and one receiver. We got Wendell Robinson at the top of the screen. They send Theo Johnson in motion. And they give it to Tracy Jr., and he get hit immediately by Zach Bond. Zach Bond was all over that. Yes, sir. Zach Bond was all over that. He said, tell you what, too. He said, tell you what, Dart, too. Shots, you said they definitely seen something on tape. Oh, yeah, for sure, Shannon. Now, look at this, y'all. Watch how they motion the tight end. They use him to come back and block that end. A good play by the Eagles defense. All right, baby, here we go. Now they got a crazy formation. They got four receivers on the right side. Got the linebacker lined up. I mean, I'm not the linebacker, running back, y'all. I'm sorry. And let's see how they set up this route combination. Look at your boy Jaxson Dart scrambling out. Look at him. Scrambling out with his leg, buying time. There you go, right wide open. Damn. Wendell Robinson. Nice play by Wendell Robinson, man. Oh, yeah, did he score? Oh, yeah, he scored on this play. Yeah, he scored on this play. Now play. Nice play right there, man. Hold on, y'all. Y'all watch this play. Man in the trips right here. Y'all watch how he get open. He goes upfield. He originally runs an out route. DB look at that. He could have hit the tight end, or he could have hit either one of them because the DB failed. Oh, look at that. Number 24 did not break down to make the tackle. Number 24 should have had the tackle, but he didn't break down. He left his feet. And Wendell Robinson was able to step right out of that. Get upfield for the touchdown. Nice play right there by Wendell Robinson. He said the Giants came. He said came in with the game plan for sure. Yeah, they did, Shannon. Now y'all watch this on the offensive line. Look at that. Look at Jaxson Dart. Moving around, using his legs in the pocket. And throwing it. Bam! Throwing a nice pass. Look at that. Nice block by wide receiver on Kenyon Mitchell, man. He got a good block on Kenyon Mitchell right there. Good block by the wide receiver. And hey, y'all, I will be doing the Georgia and Auburn game tomorrow night, man. I know I told y'all I probably was going to do one at the 12 o'clock game, but I ain't going to do one at the 12 o'clock game, man. I got to do a little something with the fam tomorrow. But I will be doing Georgia-Auburn game tomorrow night, y'all. So y'all keep your notification bell. You say, hold on, let me see what you say. You say my high school scored 50 tonight and 33 and damn, 33 in the second quarter. Golly. You say where's the line? You say where's the line? The school sucks. You say they gave up 44 in the second. Good Lord. Yeah, they looking, they most definitely struggling. That ain't good at all, Shannon. That is not good. All right, baby. So here we go. We got the Eagles back on offense, y'all. Back on offense. Here we go. He fake it. And he overthrow AJ Brown. Let's watch this route right here, man. It was a bad pass by Jalen Hurts right here, y'all. Bad pass by Jalen Hurts. Now look at AJ Brown. So he's running the comeback or the out route. Yeah, Jalen Hurts just a bad pass on that one. He really should have hit. Hey, y'all look at this, man. He really should have hit Saquon Barkley out the backfield. Y'all watch Saquon Barkley out the backfield. He really should have hit Saquon. Watch this. He faked Saquon. Now look at Saquon. But I'll take my chance with Saquon in open field any day of the week. Yeah, I'll take my chance with Saquon in the middle, in open field with a linebacker. Oh, yeah, I'll take that chance all day long. Shannon, I say, well, damn, you say Shannon, you say, hey, at Michigan, you say 7:30. No, it was an early game. I think that ain't that Michigan. Hold on, let me see something, Shannon. I thought that Michigan game was early. Yeah, for sure, Shannon. It most definitely help when your QB can move around. Hold on, I thought that Michigan game was early. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, I thought that Michigan game. Hold on, y'all. Michigan. Oh yeah, you're right, Shannon. Michigan is 7:30 game. You're right. It is at 7:30. Yeah, you're right. It is at 7:30. All right, baby. Now this was just a good catch right here by AJ Brown right here. Because Jalen Hurts actually threw it. He underthrew the pass, y'all. Jalen Hurts actually underthrew that pass. Hold on. Let me rewind that back. Y'all watch this right here. Jalen Hurts actually underthrew the pass, man. AJ Brown just made a great. I think he made a one-hand catch. Yeah, he basically made a one-hand catch right there. Yeah, big catch by your boy AJ Brown, man. You said Ohio State, Illinois. Yeah, they play at 12 o'clock. Yep, they play at 12 o'clock. Now, hey Shannon, hey Shannon, what it is, Shannon? You ain't got no injury, Shannon. What it is teams is keying on that run. They stopping the run and making Jalen Hurts have to beat them in the air. That's what teams doing right now. They not letting. They know the Eagles' bread and butter is running the ball, and teams are not letting the Eagles run the ball like that. I don't even think, if I'm not mistaken, Shannon, I don't think Saquon Barkley got 100-yard rushing yet. But here we go, man. Let's see what they do on this play. Devontae Smith coming in motion. All right. Jalen Hurts. Look at A.J. Brown. He ain't open. There you go right there. There you go right there. Dallas Goedert. Ooh, Dallas Goedert. Well, he had been open. He almost waited too late to throw it to Dallas Goedert. Yeah, Dallas Goedert was open the whole time. Y'all watch this right. Watch Dallas Goedert, man. Look at that. Look at Dallas Goedert. He took his time. Look at this. He open. He open. He open. He open. He open. He almost waited too late. He almost waited too late. He would have got over there to that DB over there. He almost waited too late. You say it makes sense though, being on the West Coast. You say, AJ, give me that damn ball. Yeah. For sure, Shannon, for sure. You said we should we should see the Giants schedule, see how many games they win. We'll look at it, Shannon. We'll look at it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll pause that right quick. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up. All right, hold up. I'm pulling it up now, Shannon. Hold up. Okay, here we go. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up right quick. You say I really want to see Flacco succeed with the Bengals. You said that would be so typical move for the Browns. Give me 1 second, Shannon. I got it right here. I'm gonna pull it up right quick. We'll come back. We'll come back to the game. Give me 1 second. We'll come back to the game. All right, so y'all see the first game, Shannon. You said, I feel the Giants can play 500 ball. So as you see, Shannon, right here, the first game, we already know they played the Commanders, and they lost that game 21-6. Second game, they played the Cowboys. They lost that one 37-40. That was a close game. Third game, they lost to the Chiefs. Fourth game, they beat the Chargers. They had an upset win over the Chargers, 21-18. And then New Orleans, they had a big loss against New Orleans. Orleans. New Orleans picked that fumble up and ran it all the way back. And then, as you know, they had the big upset against the Eagles. So, as you see, Shannon, you say, so next week, the Giants got the Broncos. Ooh-wee. They got the Broncos next week. Golly. Oh, wait a minute. The Giants must got a bye week. Yeah, they must got a bye week. Well, they got the Broncos next. They're going to lose to the Broncos. Week 8, they got the Eagles again. Damn, they play the Eagles. Damn, they're back-to-back. So they play the Eagles again in week 8 in Philly. Then they got the 49ers. Woo-wee. Then they got the Bears. That'll be the Detroit boy. Damn. Oh, damn. Boy. Man. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I like the Giants might be able to make a run, but I don't think they're gonna be able to make no run, y'all. They got the Giants got a tough schedule, y'all. You said I played you said they play some good teams. Yeah, man. This damn schedule right here. Man, I don't know. No 500 with this schedule, Shannon. But look, they got to play the Broncos. They play the Broncos next. Then they play the Eagles again. They play the Eagles in Philly. I'm pretty sure the Eagles probably get back, and the Eagles will probably win at home. Then they got the 49ers. That's probably going to be an L. Then they play the Bears. The Bears, that'll be a good one. That probably can go either way with the Bears. And then they got hold on. Then after the Bears, they got the Green Bay Packers. I don't know if they beat the Green Bay Packers. That's probably going to be an L. Then they got the Detroit Lions. Probably going to be another L. Then they got New England Patriots. That I think that can go either way. Then they got the Commanders. That's a division game, so you never know how a division game go. They got Minnesota. I don't think they beat Minnesota. Let me see. You say they got a hard schedule. You say that's a gotcha schedule. Yeah, it is, Shannon. Gotcha. Yes, sir. Yeah, they'll beat the Raiders. And then they play the Cowboys. They'll probably beat the Cowboys. But man, boy, that's a tough schedule right there. That's a tough schedule right there, Shannon. Man, golly. You said, nah, that ain't no 500 schedule right there. That's a probably that's an under 500 schedule right there. Under the upper room. That's the under right there. The under. Hold on. Let me get this back. Let me get this game back up on the screen. All right, y'all, here we go. So now we got the Eagles down by the red zone. Look at that. Like I told y'all, out route again. That's another out route. Dang, y'all, that's why that cornerback jumped that out route in the second half. They've been throwing that out route all game. You said with neighbors. You said I'm not even sure. Five wide receivers on this play. Boy, ain't nobody open. Yeah, Devontae Smith came open late, but wasn't nobody open at first. Wasn't nobody open at first. Oh, Devontae Smith got him with the little out and in. Hey, watch out. Hey, y'all watch this route, man. Watch how your boy Devontae Smith get him on this route. Watch out Devontae Smith do the linebacker right here. Watch out. Come right back in. Gotcha. Nice route by Devontae Smith right there, man. Got him with the little in and out move. You say that's a top 10 draft pick? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a top 5 draft schedule right there, Shannon. Top 5 pick draft schedule. For sure. All right, baby. Here we go. They give it to Saquon. And look at that, baby. They is on Saquon ass. Ain't let Saquon get nothing. And I mean nothing. All right, baby. Let's see this from the line of scrimmage. Look at number 58 come right in there. Saquon. All right, baby. Let's see what they do on this play. Right now, we got four wide receivers to the right. Jalen Hurts come up. They tried to do a little touch. They faked it. Yeah, that's when they faked like they were going to do it. And that was almost like a little shuffle pass to the tight end, really. Yeah, that was like a little shuffle pass to the tight end. I ain't never seen that play before. That was something different right there, how they set this up. That was a nice little play call by the coach, though. Nice little setup. Shannon, you said, hey, Ty, you said, I just looked it up. You said toughest schedule, Giants 1, Chicago 2, and the Lions 3. Okay. Yeah. After seeing that schedule, Shannon, I'm going to definitely believe that. Yeah, I believe they probably got the toughest schedule. I believe that. All right, hold on. Let me skip this, y'all. Skip this field goal. Matter of fact, y'all, I'm going to skip some, get closer to the second half. All right, here we go, man. Got the Eagle backed up deep in their own territory. Double tight end to the right. Right here, Saquon got a decent run right there. Decent run. Got a decent run right there. You say, hey, Ty, okay, you seen that? You say Barkley wasn't even close to 100 yards, was he? Nah. Hey, Shannon, I don't think he got 100 yards all season. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me see if I can bring up his stats. I don't think he got 100 yard rushing in that one game. Hold on, let me bring up his stats. Okay, Shannon. He don't have the highest game he had was against Kansas City. He had 88 yards rushing against Kansas City. The first game, he had 58 yards against the Giants. Second game, no, I'm sorry, y'all. First game, he had 60 yards against Dallas. Second game, he had 88 against Kansas City. He had 46 yards rushing against the Rams. He had 43 against Tampa. He had 30 yards rushing against Denver. And he had 58 yards rushing against the Giants. So Saquon ain't had 100 yard rushing yet, y'all. He haven't had 100 yard rushing yet. The closest he got was week 2. He had 88 against Kansas City. That's the closest he got. Closer than close. Closer than most. Oh, yeah, when they went to tush push 4 times. Yeah, that was some bull. Yeah, Shannon, that was some bull. That was some bull right there. Ah, baby, he opened. Hey, this play right here, if he would have hit Devontae Smith would have scored on that play, y'all. Look, watch this right here. Devontae Smith just straight up beat the cornerback on this play. He just straight up ran past. I think the cornerback, I guess he was thinking they were playing a different coverage or something because he just completely stopped covering. But yeah, Jalen Hurts overthrown him, man. That would have been a touchdown if he would have hit him. He would have hit him right. Hold on, we'll skip this play. Yeah, it's looking tough right now, Shannon. Looking tough, baby. Looking tough right now. Looking tough right now for sure. I'm gonna skip this punt. All right, y'all. Here we go with the Giants. So here we go. We got Theo Johnson going in motion. Jaxson Dart drops back. Nice catch by the wide receiver right there, too, y'all. Nice way for him to hold on to the ball because DB will. Let's see how they block this up at the line of scrimmage. Y'all see the shift, the defense shifting with the tight end. Bam, hit him right there in the hands. Good pass and catch. Good pass and catch right there. All right, baby, here we go. Next play. We got two receivers slot to the left. Tight end also lined up to the left. He give it to Tracy Jr. And he get a nice gain. That's a nice gain right there. About a 4-5 yard gain right there. Let's see how they block this up. Oh, man, they tried to get one. Hold on, y'all. Watch this right here. They tried to get one. To block the defensive end. That most definitely wasn't going to work. Watch this, y'all. Look at Wendell Robinson come in motion. Oh, he tried to block who was that? Cooper DeJean? Yeah, he tried to block Cooper DeJean. That did not work. Cooper DeJean just throwed his ass out the way. You said, yep, remember that? I said Alabama Ohio State game tight. You said, I think what's the title game? Smith had 200-300. Yeah, I remember that, Shannon. I remember that. Yeah, Devontae Smith was balling. Yeah, he most definitely was balling that game. Balling. Y'all give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, here we go, y'all. Let's get to it. All right, baby, here we go. We got two receivers split to the left. Tight end lined up to the right. Who is that? I think that's Wendell Robinson. Is that Wendell Robinson to the top? Oh, no, that's Hyatt. Look at Jaxson Dart. Pass interference play right here. They had the pass interference on that one. I'm going to skip this play. Oh, nice little read option right there. Look at the block by the tight end. Nice block by the tight end right there. Nice block by Theo Johnson, man. Nice block by Theo Johnson. Y'all watch this play again, man, from the line of scrimmage. He said, damn, everyone out partying or just forget the night. Oh, no, we good, Shannon. Hey, you know, it's Friday night, man. You know, it's Friday night, man. You know, sometimes people be out with their family, go out to eat. You know how it go on Friday night. It's all good, Shannon. You know, it be like that with the YouTube. But we'll be back. We're gonna be back on tomorrow night, Shannon. We'll be back on for Alabama and Auburn. For sure, baby, for sure. And then I'll be on I'm gonna come on, I'm gonna do another double hitter on Sunday, Shannon. I'm gonna do another double hitter with the NFL on Sunday. He tried to bounce that to the outside. He wasn't going nowhere. Nowhere. He said Tiger versus Mariners. Let me see what their score is, Shannon. Oh, this was a nice little run right here by Jaxson Dart. I think he got the first down. Yep, he got the first down. Dove for the first down. Let me see what the score is on the baseball. Okay, we got Detroit. They win the 2-1 against Seattle. Yeah, South Florida beating the hell out of North Texas. All right, baby. You said the Cowboys are running back Sanders out for. You say he out for the year? I don't even think he ain't really been playing. They've been mostly playing that other running back. What's his name? Javonte Williams. They've been mostly running him. But y'all watch this play right here, y'all. This was bad. Yeah, this was bad when he threw it to the outside. I think they had a miscommunication, him and the wide receiver. He threw it to the outside. Wide receiver came in the inside. So here we go, man. We got two receivers split to the left with the tight end line up to the left. Theo Johnson goes in motion. And they pitch it to Scatter Bow. Look at that block by the tight end. Oh, that's when he ran over Zach Bond. Oh, that was Scatterbull ran over Zach Bond ass clean up. Y'all watch this right here. Watch you run your boy Zach Bond ass over. Yeah, they was Shannon. They was undefeated. Yep. They ain't undefeated no more. And watch Scatterbull. Watch Scatterbull. He gonna run Zach Bond ass. So watch this. Where he at? There he is. Bloom. Bloom. Hold on. One more time. Zach Bond finna. Hey, Scatterbull finna run his ass over. Oh, pitch me the ball. He pulled for the sweep. Got the toss sweep. Where's that Bond at? Where he at? There he is. Bloom. Get in the weight room, baby. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room, baby. Get in the weight room. All right, baby. So now we got the Giants right down by the goal line. Look like they're on about the 2-yard line. Yeah, give it to Scatterboo again with the double tight end. Yes, sir. They give it to him again. Oh, this the one with Scatterboo fight for the touchdown. This one with, yeah, they had to look at it. Yeah, they had to look at this one, but he ended up getting the touchdown. Yeah, he ended up getting the touchdown. Yes, sir, Shannon. Gotcha. He said built like McCaffrey. Nah, he built kind of like Shannon. He built kind of like Allstock. Almost kind of like Mike Allstock. Got that power. All right, baby, let's go. Together. Oh, excuse me, y'all. He said tomorrow, WWE Crown Jewel. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna have the game. I'm gonna have Georgia game on one TV and WWE on the other one. All right, baby, let's get it. We got two receivers split to the right. They got double tight end to the left. Let's see what they do right here. Wasn't nobody open right here. Wasn't nobody open. Yeah, ain't nobody open on that damn play, y'all. Yeah, he might well throw that out of bounds. That was a nice play for A.J. Brown to come back to the ball, get his feet down. But really, y'all, look. I watched this play again. It wasn't nobody open on this play. Look at this right here. Everybody cover. Everybody cover. Everybody cover. A.J. Brown did a good job of coming back to the ball. Yes, sir. What? I might be finna get up out of here, Shannon. But I'm getting sleepy. I had me a long day today. Yeah, A.J. Brown did a good job of coming back to the ball because there wasn't nobody open on that play, y'all. Giants did a good job with the. Yeah, it wasn't nobody open on that play neither. He just took off running. Let's see how they did this from the line of scrimmage, man. Yeah. When the that's what you're supposed to do, Shannon. When you see your quarterback start scrambling like that. When I was in college, Shannon, we used to have a play. When we do it, we used to call it the scrambling drill, Shannon. You say tight if you're tired. Man, just go get some rest, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we used to have a scrambling drill, Shannon. Back when I was in college, man, if the quarterback started scrambling, everybody had a certain area they supposed to get to, so he could try to get to the ball. But yeah, hey Shannon, I think I am gonna take my butt to bed, man. We'll be back in here tomorrow night, man. I just wanted to have a little fun and do a little film breakdown, man. But yeah, Shannon, I appreciate you coming in here kicking it with me. Anybody else that was in here, man, y'all make sure y'all come back. And hold on, let me. All right, there you go. But yeah, man, anybody that's in here, y'all make sure y'all come back and kick it with me tomorrow night. We're gonna do Georgia Auburn game tomorrow night. We're gonna be on and popping. Y'all know I'm a big Georgia fan, so I'm gonna have on my ready to roll against them Auburn Tigers, man. So just wanted to have a little fun, man. Do a little film breakdown of the game from last night, man. The Giants with the big comeback win. I mean, the big upset win over the Eagles, man. But yeah, man, your boy about to get ready to get up out of here, man. I had a long day today, actually a little sleepy, but we just wanted to do a little film breakdown with y'all tonight, man. So hey, y'all most definitely hit. Yeah, here we go. Auburn and Georgia, baby. You say laugh out. Yeah, you say, man, I'm making you tired. Yeah, appreciate you coming through, Shannon, baby. I'll see you tomorrow night, baby. I'll see you tomorrow night. Anybody else, baby? Y'all know what I always say. We is outie 5,000, man. I appreciate you, Shannon. Shannon, man. We about to get ready to get up out of here, baby. For sure.